Okay, this is N2LEN for another quick video clip. Okay, so we are continuing. Today was football Sunday, so it's in the evening. And let me show you where we're at with the Eagle Spitfire 454. I tested the battery with a 1.5 volt battery. Here is the speaker. The one on the left is the one that came out of the 454. Okay, it is a 36 millimeter, 8 ohm, 0.4 watt speaker. Don't mind the holes that are in it. I actually had to, in order to get it out, I actually had to poke through the front. And I ended up having to grab, it was glued in so tightly under it and around it. I used a needle nose plier and I was able to force it out. But anyway, the way that I tested it was just with a 1.5 volt alkaline battery, positive to positive, negative to negative, you know, and just very, very gently tapping the terminals to see if there was anything coming out of the speaker, and it's completely dead. Those speakers, I mean, these speakers it's a common walkie-talkie speaker. You could find them on Amazon. I actually ordered one, but in the meantime, I took apart a broken FRS radio, and here is I'm going to say this is probably maybe a 26 millimeter or 28 millimeter. I took it out with the leads attached and I just soldered it in. You could see 8 ohm, 0.5 watt, same style. And we're going to power it up right now. I just soldered it. Let me show you the terminals of where it goes. The positive goes right here. There's an actual a diode right there, and then the negative literally gets soldered right to the ground point of the LCD case. I'm going to turn it on and see if we have any output. I did the original terminals that I removed. Well, let me show them to you. They were pretty, let me see if I could actually, they were compressed. Now they're showing continuity, but I'm wondering if if it's possible, look at this. If the wires got shorted along with the mic wires, which are right there. So anyway, so what I did was I took the wires and I actually just touched them to the center, the hot, and the ground, and then all of a sudden it came alive. So let me go ahead and turn on the radio. I have B+ to it, and you'll see if the speaker works. There you go. It's working fine. So now we have volume. So you know what I'm going to do? Let me shut off the supply. I am going to put, even though this speaker is a little bit smaller in size, it still covers the circumference of the front of the radio, and I'm just going to put it in and test the radio out. Like I said, I already ordered the correct speaker size, but I could put that in anytime. And I don't think there's going to be, this came out, like I said, of a broken Motorola Free Talk FRS radio. I don't think it's going to be any less or more different in fidelity than the 36 millimeter. But anyway, I'm going to try it out anyway. And we'll put this all back together, and then we'll power it up, and we'll maybe tomorrow we'll put it on an antenna. So there you go. The Eagle Oh, let me show you here are the cabinet parts. I am missing a screw. There are 3 screws from the cabinet one was missing. They're probably about 1 inch long. This screw holds the side with the little nut that goes through the actual side of the cabinet right here. Goes in there. You don't have to take apart the nut for the BNC or any of the controls. Actually, you didn't even have to remove the controls because the top cover and the bottom cover come apart once you take apart all the screws. There are 2 screws that hold the belt clip. One of the knobs is dual concentric for the volume and the squelch. There's a little teeny spring that you don't want to lose when you take apart the side. Here are the 2 push button, push to talk, and then the carry strap. So anyway, this is N2LEN. I'll show you. Let me shut off the B+ to this real quick so I don't short anything out, and let me take off the terminals and I'll actually show you the radio, even though the speaker's hooked up. But here's the side of it. I have to check to see if the modification was done, and I'm assuming it was done. But here's the opposite side. Here are the tuning points, the test points. See that? Give you a good close look. I'll come around, I'll come this way so you could see it. Okay. Catch you later. This is N2LEN out. Okay, this is N2LEN with a follow-up video clip on the Eagle Spitfire 454. Here is the smaller speaker that I'm putting in temporarily. I just dropped in some, it looks like a lot, but really it isn't, some hot glue just to hold the speaker in place. Soldered in the wires for the mic, the built-in mic, and here are the points for the speaker. There you go. So that's it. We're going to put it all back together, and we'll catch you in a little bit. N2LEN. This is N2LEN with another quick video clip. Here is the Eagle Spitfire 454 with the replacement little teeny weeny speaker. We're going to go ahead and turn it on. There we go. Go through the modes. It's receiving in all modes. There we go. So we're going to get it hooked up on an antenna, and we'll give it a full test. This is N2LEN saying best 7-3. This is N2LEN with another quick video clip. We are showing you the extended TX-RX mod on the Eagle Spitfire 454. This is the side of the radio, and we need to remove, I believe, from the bottom, empty, 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 and number 4, that resistor right there, number 4. I really can't get in any closer without it going out of focus. There you go. Catch you later. N2LEN clear. Okay, this is N2LEN with an update on the, I went ahead and I removed the 4th spot resistor chip. 1, 2, 3, and it was right there, and I removed it. And it is right there. So this is the back of the PTT board. I'm going to put it back together, reset it, and see if that did the trick. Very, very little, if nothing, on the internet. Catch you in a bit. Okay, this is N2LEN following up on the Eagle Spitfire 454. We just actually performed the CPU reset by shorting out the reset pad. I used a alligator clip from the BNC to the actual pad that's right behind on the same circuit board we removed. But let me go ahead, and now I can confirm that this small little teeny weeny resistor chip, which was in spot 4 on the back of the push to talk circuit board, you remove that, you turn on the radio, you press the function button until it you see the little F, and then you press and hold the call. And now I'll go ahead and show you. Let me press it, and then press and hold the call, and there you go. Let me move this out of the way, this light. There you go. So, hold on 1 second. There you go. Now when you press the call button, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and then A. So there you go. Let me go to E, which would be there's the CD band. So that's it. That was the correct mod for the Eagle Spitfire 454. This is N2LEN. We're saying best 7-3.